Good day, everyone. Our task for today is to deliver to you the topic about foods and disease risks. Good nutrition is essential to keeping current and future generations healthy across the lifespan. A healthy diet helps children grow and develop properly and reduces the risks of chronic diseases. Adults who eat a healthy diet live longer and have a lower risk of obesity, heart disease, and type 2 diabetes, and also a certain cancers. Healthy eating can help people with chronic disease manage these conditions and avoid complications. However, when healthy options are not available, people may settle for foods that are higher in calories and lower in nutritional value. Here are the following foods and disease risks. First, dietary fats and heart disease. The leading causes of heart disease and stroke are high blood pressure and high blood cholesterol. Highly processed foods, saturated fats, salts, and fried foods can increase blood pressure. These foods include bacon, hot dogs, potato chips, and French fries. High cholesterol foods include full-fat dairy, red meat, and baked goods. It is very important to your health that you try to limit how much of these foods you eat on a daily basis. Saturated fats have been implicated as one of the main dietary contributors to heart disease. These fats do not block our arteries directly, but can raise the concentration of blood cholesterol, which can form deposits inside arteries called plaques. Plaques can then become unstable and rupture, causing blood clot formation and a heart attack or stroke. This is the reason why dietary guidelines limit the amount of saturated fats we should eat. When we eat less saturated fats, the effect on blood cholesterol and other risk factors often depends on what the fats are replaced with. These are the examples of foods with saturated fats: beef, lamb, pork, poultry with skin, beef fat, lard and cream, butter, cheese, ice cream, and baked and fried foods. Eating too much saturated fats can raise cholesterol in your blood, which can increase the risk of heart disease and stroke. The another type of fats, which is the unsaturated fats. The unsaturated fats, which will lower blood cholesterol and heart disease. Unsaturated fats are healthy fats. They can be broken into two categories: the monounsaturated fats and the polyunsaturated fats. These fats can actually help lower your cholesterol, reduce your risk of heart disease, and improve your overall heart health. The examples of unsaturated fats are olive, peanut, canola oil, and also avocados, nuts such as almonds, hazelnuts, and pecans, and seeds such as pumpkin and sesame seeds. The best diet for preventing heart disease and stroke is one filled with fruits, vegetables, whole grains, fish, and poultry. People who diets like this have a 31% lower risk of heart disease and a 20% lower risk of stroke. Let us proceed to the next foods and disease risks, which is food allergies and intolerances. Food allergies and intolerances are adverse reactions to foods which are dependent on the person rather than the food. It is involved an immune response to food and can be severe cold, anaphylaxis, and sometimes it may lead to fatal. Common foods that cause allergy are cow's milk, hen's eggs, fish, shellfish, nuts, peanuts, wheat, and also soy. After consuming the food, symptoms can develop rapidly, such as vomiting, diarrhea, rashes, breathing problems, and faintness and loss of consciousness. Food allergies can cause also a disease called celiac disease, involving an immune response to the gluten found in wheat, barley, and rye. The body's response damages the small intestine, causing gastrointestinal symptoms and malabsorption of nutrients. Meanwhile, food intolerances are disorders of digestion because of an inability to break down or take up the food in the normal way. When the immune system recognizes foods, a tolerant response must be generated to avoid causing unnecessary damages. Reduced intake may be the best management for intolerances. Lifelong avoidance is often necessary for allergies. The person who wrote a book on sugar entitled Pure, White, and Deadly that was still resonated today and had a huge impact in nutrition is Professor John Yudkin. Professor John Yudkin was a British physiologist and nutritionist and the founding professor of the Department of Nutrition at Queen Elizabeth College of London. Yudkin wrote several books recommending low carbohydrates diets for weight loss, including The Slimming Business in 1958. He gained an international reputation for his book, which entitled Pure, White, and Deadly in 1972, which warned that the consumption of sugar or sucrose, which consists of fructose and glucose, is dangerous to our health. An argument he had made since at least 1957. Specifically, he wrote that sugar consumption was a factor in the development of conditions such as dental caries, obesity, diabetes, and also heart attack.
Good day everyone, I'm Lynie Paclibar. My task today is to continue our topic about food, disease, and risk. I will discuss first about salt and blood pressure. It is once considered more valuable than gold. Salt has become a ubiquitous food ingredient. Salt is used not just for flavor foods, but also to preserve perishable goods such as meat, fish, and vegetables. This is one of the most earliest food safety methods and is used widely today. Thus, immediate symptoms of eating too much salt includes increased thirst, swelling of feet or hands, headaches in some cases. This is why overeating too much salt can with a long-term health consequences, including high blood pressure or hypertension, heart disease, stroke, kidney diseases, and kidney stones. Okay, next is sugar and sugar substitutes. Sweet foods and drinks are perceived as pleasant and highly desirable by the majority of the people. Let us bear in mind that sugar intake should be reduced to decrease any disease. The desirability of sweet foods can lead to overconsumption of sugar, glucose, fructose, sucrose, and maltose. There are three healthier substitutes for sugar. Okay, we have the stevia, the monk fruit, certain sugar, alcohol, and allulose are much lower in calories than table sugar and do not significantly affect blood sugar levels, making them a smart alternative to refined sugar. In food and drinks, it can increase the risk of tooth decay and unintentional overconsumption of energy and weight gain. Okay, the next one is the alcohol. Alcohol is a psychoactive substance with dependence producing properties that has been widely used in many cultures for centuries. Drinking alcohol needs careful balance of the potential benefits with the potential harm. It contains other substances that plays the most important role in health effect. Heavy drinking of alcohol may associated heart health and cancer problems. It says that how much you drink matters more than what you drink. Okay, the last topic that I'm going to discuss is about red and processed meat. Red meat includes beef, the lamb, the pork, and venison, and usually a good source of important nutrients such as a high quality protein, iron, zinc, and a number of vitamins or vitamin B or B vitamins. Red meat can be nutritious. It could be consumed in moderation. A diet with little process is even more important. Processed meat, it is a meat that transformed through a wide range of process, includes sausages, the ham, bacon, corned beef. Nowadays, processing meat is usually to preserve the meat or change its taste by different methods, including salting, fermentation, smoking, or the addition of sodium nitrate. Consumption of red and processed meat can increase the risk of coronary heart disease, type 2 diabetes, and cancer of the large intestine and rectum. That's all about our report. Thank you and God bless.